This is the BTH-241, a pair of wireless earbuds which I actually bought from Lazada Singapore a few months ago, and I finally have the chance to do a proper review. Hi everyone, this is Johnny here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I mainly focuses on reviewing and testing affordable and budget wireless earbuds to help you to decide before you hit the buy button. And without further ado, let's get into today's coverage. So this BTH-241 in Lazada Singapore, it has a 4.8 rating out of 5 star and with over 140 reviews. Now at 13 Singapore dollars, are they actually any good? Can they actually deliver a decent performance at such a low price? Well, do stay tuned. Now, first of all, when I got the BTH-241, they come in a very basic packaging, nothing fanciful to shout about. The unboxing was pretty straightforward, right? But once I actually took out the parts out from the box, I'm actually greeted with a very unique design. You can see from here, it's like a tube kind of shape, and it's actually pretty surprisingly good build quality. I think the portion in the middle you see here, I think is actually made of metal, or it could be aluminum. It feels very stiff, very solid. For me, this is the first time I have actually gotten a wireless earbud which is actually at this price point to be so well built. And it feels a little bit cold to touch when I hold it in my hand. The finishing you can see here is kind of like a brush matte finishing, so it actually doesn't scratch very easily. I can do kind of like a scratch test right now. You won't really see any scratches. Yeah, just brush it off, you see? Yeah. The ends, both ends are actually glossy. On one side, you will see here is actually a LED display. Let me take it out, put it back. Right. Supposed to actually have a LED pop-up, and then there is actually a USB-C charging port. Now, there's actually no logo whatsoever. There's no printing, there's no text all over the entire casing. I love it. It's very low profile, very minimalist design, nice. Now, in order to access the earbuds, you need to actually pull out this part, which has a slightly glossy finishing here. Pull it out, and then it will slide right out. Okay. Yeah, and when you push it back in, once you're near about 1 inch away, the magnets will take over, and then it will just snap it back, right? So that are some strong magnets there, okay? And it will actually close with a very strong and firm top, okay? So overall, I would say that the tube design and the way that the earbuds are sliding out from the case, it kind of remind me of this company called Creative. They actually have this particular earbud series which is called the Outlander Air. Those of you who actually own a pair, you would know what I'm talking about. It has very similar design to this. Alright, I would say the earbud design is pretty similar to the Redmi AirDots 3, though I would say it's just a tad bigger compared to the Xiaomi AirDots 3. Alright, and as you can see here, alright, the ear tip, they are actually a little bit long. Alright, so it will actually enter midway. It will actually not really midway, but it will actually enter deeper into your ear canal. But the good thing is that the silicone ear tip provided is pretty soft. Now, wearing the BTH-241 for long hours, it doesn't cause any ear pain or ear fatigue for me. So this is something which is a big thumbs up if you're actually considering to actually wear these earbuds for long hours. Now, these earbuds, they are also rated to be IPX5, and I've actually wore them for jogging and for workout. is perfectly fine. They are not moving and this kind of stuff. So you can actually rest assured that these earbuds, they are perfect for those sweaty workout sessions, and then when it's all covered in sweat, you can just take it out and just wash them under regular running tap. After that, dab it dry, put it on, music will continue to play. Now, the shiny rings you see on the flat side of the earbuds, now this is where all the touch controls are housed. And the good thing is that the company actually put in all the essential touch control you need, including volume control. I'll come to that a little bit later. Now, the only downside is that there is no dedicated app for this earbuds, and not only that, there's no way to actually adjust the EQ. Now, because it actually goes, like I say, it has a long ear tip, it has a slightly long ear tip, so after you put them on, it will actually has slight, physical noise cancellation, though it's important to take note that they do not have active noise cancellation built in. Now, on a daily usage, I would say that the BTH-241, they are actually able to last way longer than what the seller or the manufacturer claim. Now, when I use it on music, with music at 100% volume, I was able to get about 4.5 hours per charge from this earbuds. Alright, and when it comes to phone calls, I was able, or even Zoom calls, I was able to get about 2.5 hours per charge. And when the earbuds are actually low on battery, you actually start to experience intermittent disconnection. Alright, if I'm not wrong, I think the lights will also start to pulse every 5 seconds to actually tell you that it's actually in low battery mode. In terms of the casing, alright, the inbuilt battery is they are actually able to recharge the earbuds up to 3 times, which is the same as what is being claimed by the seller. And not only that, the good thing is that the case can actually charge the earbuds individually, which is very good for some of you here who actually only wants to use the earbud, independently. So you can actually charge them one by one. Now, it takes about 1 hour to 1.5 hours to charge the earbuds from 0 to 100, and to recharge the casing from 0 to 100 via the USB-C port, it takes about 2 hours. Alright, and when you're actually charging, the LED display on the front will actually light up, and it will actually show the percentage of the battery from 0 to 100. Right, and once it's actually fully charged, it will actually display 100 on the LED display itself. Now, in terms of connectivity with smartphone, for me, I'm actually an iPhone user. It's actually pretty easy to actually do the initial pairing with the BTH-241. All I need to do is to follow the instructions, and within a couple of seconds, bam, it's actually connected with my iPhone. And the same thing goes for Android phones, goes for my my MacBook Air, my Legion Lenovo, no issue at all with the pairing. Now, after you have actually paired the earbud successfully, you're actually able to use the earbud independently. You can use the left and the right independently. No issues with that. And subsequent reconnection is pretty fast. It usually takes about 2 or 3 seconds. And you will actually hear there's this female voice reading out. It says that it's connected, or power on, left channel, right channel, to let you know that you're actually wearing the earbuds correctly. The next thing to take note is that for the BTH-241, it doesn't support multi-device connection. So this means that the earbuds, they are not able to be connected to multiple devices at the same time. It can only be connected to one device at any one time. Now, in terms of music sound quality, I would say that the BTH-241 actually has a very reasonable loud volume output, even at 30 to 40%. So you can actually imagine at 100%, it's very, very loud. Alright, now besides that, listening to music, like music with bass, I would say it has a reasonable bass at this price point, but not to the point whereby it's those crazy heart thumping type of bass. Don't expect those at this particular price point. When it comes to like vocals and singing, I would say that there is a decent level of clarity. The voices are usually in front, but it does not actually overpower the rest of the sound in a song, which is very different compared to the Xiaomi Redmi AirDots 3. In terms of instrument separation, I would say for me at this price point it's acceptable. But for those of you here who are more particular, you may find it very disappointing at this price point. But again, it's only $13. Now, in terms of sound stage, I would say it's so-so, but you still get the left and right. Certain instruments you do get, roughly know where the instruments are as they are actually playing. Generally, I would say that the BTH-241 is pretty okay for general music enjoyment, for videos, for movies, for Netflix, but definitely, have a high level of enjoyment. I think that's too much to actually expect for a pair of earbuds at such a low price point. When it comes to gaming, I would say that the audio quality is pretty good. I'm actually very surprised that this pair of earbuds are actually able to replicate the sound effects pretty well, but the only downside is the sound latency. It's pretty bad with the BTH-241. So for me, I won't really recommend the BTH-241 even for casual gaming. That means very, very casual gaming, unless you are pretty okay. Like for example, you're playing PUBG, or you're playing those first person shooter, or playing Counter-Strike Go, you're pretty okay with the latency delay in the sound effects. Otherwise, I won't really recommend this pair of earbuds for gaming, even if you're actually a casual gamer. The next segment will actually be a variety of sound clips which I've actually included to demonstrate the microphone quality of the BTH-241. So do remember to put on your headphones. Now, the first sound clip is to demonstrate the microphone quality of the BTH-241 when you're using them indoors. Hi everyone, this is a mic test on the BTH-241 wireless earbud. This is a mic test on the BTH-241 wireless earbud. I'm currently indoors, so do let me know what you think of the microphone quality. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. And I'll be doing a comparison with the iPhone 12 mini and the MacBook Air M1 silicon chip. This is how your voice will sound like on the iPhone 12 mini. This is how your voice will sound like on the iPhone 12 mini. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the mic test on the MacBook Air. This is a mic test on the MacBook Air. Next, I'll be demonstrating the microphone quality of this BTH-241 in a coffee shop if you're trying to answer a phone call. Hi everyone, this is a mic test on the BTH-241 wireless earbud. This is a mic test on the BTH-241 wireless earbud. I'm currently inside the coffee house, so let me know what you think of the microphone quality. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Next, I'll be demonstrating the microphone quality of the BTH-241 while I'm walking around a shopping mall to simulate situations whereby you need to answer a phone call when you're in a shopping mall. Hi everyone, this is a mic test on the BTH-241 wireless earbud. This is a mic test on the BTH-241 wireless earbuds. I'm actually currently walking around the shopping mall, so let me know what you think of the voice quality. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. And finally, I'll be demonstrating the microphone quality of the BTH-241 using Zoom. Because I guess some of you here are still working from home and you actually would like to have, you don't want to spend a lot of money. Have a listen. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. This is a mic test on the BTH-241 wireless earbuds. This is a mic test on the BTH-241 wireless earbuds. This is currently using Zoom. This is currently via Zoom. Let me know what you think of the voice quality. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. And finally, the most important part of the question is, should you actually get this pair of earbuds? Now let's look at the pros and cons. For the pros, it has very solid build quality. One of the, I would say, is the best I've seen thus far at this price point. Okay. Next, overall, very decent battery life, fairly decent sound quality, but surprisingly good microphone quality. Now, on to the cons. I would say it's the overly sensitive touch control, and it's not really suitable for gaming. Now, around this price point, I would say that you can actually consider the BTH-241, especially if you are actually looking for a pair of wireless earbud, inexpensive, but has excellent microphone quality for your work. And there you have it. I hope you actually enjoyed my personal coverage of the BTH-241 wireless earbuds. If you did, please smash the like button. It will be so amazing to me. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not. But most importantly, please share this particular video with your friends around you who are actually considering to get the BTH-241. My name is Johnny, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.